Welcome everybody to this video. Today I want to talk about what program should you have installed on your PC when you first get it. You should of course have GPU C, a GPU Z and CPU Z. And what those is basically two monitoring your GPU and your CPU and basically also degrees. But if you want something to monitor like everything, you should have HV, let me just Win464. That is a program that's gonna literally you can see the temps, you can see the clock, you can see the voltage, you can see everything on it, so you know, like you can see the GPU, you can see the CPU, you can see the RAM, storage, you can see the cooler, you can see like basically almost everything that is getting hot. Just what does it use, how much speed is it on, and so far. Also, what program you should also, if you don't have it yet, that is Ryzen Master. If you don't have Ryzen Master, you should get it for only AMD. If you are on AMD CPU, you should have Ryzen Master, because that just gives you a bit of extra boost. So you put on precision boost overdrive mode. That just gives you CPU allowed to use more power and don't have that boundary that this is how much power it's only one to use, like only can use, and that's just unlock. It can use pretty much whatever power it wants to use. So if it wants to use 100, it do that. Also a program you should have, that is not Ryzen Master, that is Msi Afterburner. If you don't have it, that's for your GPU, so you can customize your fan speed, but also overclock it if you want to. You can also just use it at your fan speed, because that's also very good. But you can also just use it at monitoring. Also just overclock. That's basically what people are doing with Msi Afterburner. And don't worry, just because it's MSI stand for MSI doesn't mean you need a MSI graphics card. Doesn't matter. You can literally use whatever graphics card you can. You can use ASUS Gigabyte. You can use MSI, of course. You can use it's just basically every brand that's out there on MSI Afterburner. And then what else do you need? You need, of course, goddamn basic motherboard stuff also. So when you first install Windows, you also need the motherboard. What motherboard are you using? Examples, I use MSI, so I need Dragonfire installed. That's what I control with my pump and with my pump fans and IO. And then ASO also controls the light on that, but you also have separate program like Corsair. You also use if you have Corsair fans and so on. I also have Corsair. I have actually 3 fans. I have 2 programs to control everything. I have Corsair, then I have MSI equals Dragon Fire Alarm. Yeah, Dragon something, I don't know what it is. There's also Armor Crate for MSI and so on. And like for ASUS, sorry. Armor Crate is for ASUS, MSI is for Dragon something. I think it's called MSI Dragon Center. That's what I use. Also, that's basically what you need to use if you want to monitor your program, but you can also stretch it with Cinebench and another program. You can do it with 3D Mark, of course. If you want to stress it, you can use Cinebench, 3D Mark. You can also use MSI, as you can also have a stress test if you want to stress test your system, or you like GPU and CPU and so on. Also, there's a lot of more, and I don't know them yet. I don't know the name, but I know there's a lot of. So if you want a more deep in, also what you can use to stress test that maybe don't normally people do. I have some of them in my note. I don't have it on right now. I'm just spitting words out what you can use, because I know some stuff with. Of course, also you need your RGB, of course. So if you not have done that, and you probably all have done that, 100% sure you need your RGB for your stuff you use. And there's probably some people using for Corsair, for Lian Li, for MSI, ASUS, and yeah, so on. That's many. But try to stick with some few RGB. Try to stick maybe with 1 or just with 3. Don't have like 20 different stuff. I have for my, of course, I have for my Logitech, I have for my Razer, I have for my MSI and IQ, and that's basically what I use. And that's basically what I will tell you. What do you need to your computer after you install Windows? Now, of course, you also need all different programs, but that's also something, basic programs you can use to monitoring, overclocking, and also that is pretty much important to have. Very important. Also, some that's gonna give you some boost in just overall performance. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. Hope you enjoy it, and I'm just gonna say JG Tech Boy is out, and I'm also getting a new graphics card soon. So if you want to know that, I will probably put it on channel 100%. I'm getting a 3060 Ti instead of my 1060. I'm also getting a new motherboard, an Asus B550F gaming Wi-Fi something Strix. I don't know, Road Strix. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. I just put instead of my MSI B550 Tomahawk Max because it's broken. Also, I'm probably going vertical mount with my new GPU with my 3060 Ti. But if you want to know all of that stuff, I will 100% post it. So click on the bell, subscribe. That will mean the world to me. So we can hit 100 subs. Yes, 100 subs. I will send you to Jesus. Okay, and I will see you on the next stream. Peace out and much love. KG Tech Boy is out of this world. Goodbye.